When I first watched this anime, I didn't expect much. A harem anime with a dense protagonist. That's the best way to summarize this whole anime. The name of this anime Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? In short, Danmachi. To be honest, I have seen a lot of anime with some really big name, but this one is probably one of the weirdest one because this is really hard to speak, to be honest. Author's name is Fujino Omori. He has done a really good job with the story, to be honest. The main character of this anime is called Bell Cronel, a white-haired young boy who might or might not be the grandson of Zeus. At this moment, he is serving for Hestia. Hestia is a goddess. In this world, humans and gods live together. Every adventurer joins one god's familia. Familia can be perceived as guild of other enemies. Like in fairy tale, we have guilds. I don't think I have anything else in my mind. At the beginning of this anime, we saw that Hestia had only one member in her familia, and that was Bill Cronel. Now let's get back to our main character Bill. He wants to be an adventurer because his grandpa said that the best way to pick up girls is through dungeon, and that's why he started his journey. And that's pretty much the plot. There is nothing more, there is nothing less. But despite having a weird plot and an interesting backstory, this anime blew up because of the main character. He is dense, but he is eager to improve. He is dense, but he is not going to leave anyone behind. He is dense, but he has a big harem. First few seasons are really good, no doubt, but season 4 broke all my expectation. It wasn't a harem anime anymore. It became an adventure anime. And somehow on the way, Ryu became the best girl. She literally gave up to save our main character. But what happened after that, you have to see it for yourself. I don't actually want to spoil anything. By the way, Ryu has one of the saddest backstory ever. Like she has a really sad backstory, to be honest. And this anime shows you the true fear of the dungeon. This anime shows you why dungeons are so scary, why people can die. Normally, whenever we actually see other enemies, we see that dungeons are nothing. People go there, defeat few monsters, and then they take the loot. But dungeons are unpredictable. Anything can happen, and that's what this season 4 actually taught us. And that's why this anime is so good, and that's why season 4 has to be one of the best season of this anime. By the way, I forgot to say one thing. Our main character is actually into this girl. Yeah, if you actually want to see more of her, or if you actually want to know more of her, then you should definitely give this anime a try. I'll see you guys next time with something much more interesting. Till the good, have a nice day. Ta-ta.